Welcome back, everybody, to the Denver Broncos franchise here in season number 9. We have week 4 action coming your way today. The 3-0 Broncos are on the road taking on the 2-1 Cincinnati Bengals. Denver's coming off an exciting win over the Green Bay Packers. That was a 34-31 game. That's a lot more points than we've become used to in the series. We'll see how the defense responds to that after a rare 30 points allowed game. When it comes to Cincinnati, this team is built very strong in the trenches on both sides of the football. Their offensive line has become one of the best in the NFL, and we have 2 of the top 5 rushing teams squaring off today. Deion Price comes in, he leads the NFL in rushing, but it's the Cincinnati offense we'll see first as we get underway. And here's somebody many of you are familiar with. It's Austin Jenkins on the return for Cincinnati, and he is taken down at the 27-yard line. Austin Jenkins, a Kalispell football legend. But here is Baker Mayfield, perfect on the year in terms of interceptions, 8 touchdown passes. This offense is playing some pretty good football to begin the season. 2 tight ends on the field. It's 1st and 10, and wide open. Mayfield connects for an easy first down of 22 yards. That gets Cincinnati right at midfield roughly as we take a look at their offense. Jonathan Madison and Michael Cleveland make up a very strong right side of the line, and they're going to be tasked with slowing down Eric Palmer and Boogie Turner. Here's a run now with some running room, and Joe Mixon has the first down. He gets inside the Denver 40. That's a gain of 11. A couple good plays to start the day. Cincinnati already in business as they go delayed. Mixon runs through contact. He can't get to the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short. Tyler Boyd is slot left. It's 3rd down. They keep it with Mixon, and he's hit down shy of the marker. It's Miles Jack on the stop, and 4th down. That's what Denver does a lot. You might get a couple big plays, but are you settling for a field goal? Most of the time, that's yes. Green Bay, however, was able to actually find red zone success against us a week ago. We'll open on the ground here, lead blocked by Muldrow, and it's Price to the outside, starting the day with a gain of 14 yards. Over 350 yards, and he is the only running back with over 100 in all 3 games this year. Sheffield to the air on 2nd down. This one is caught by Vashawn Wright, who only has 6 catches coming in, and that is enough for a first down. Here's what we're up against today. Brian Bennett, Sean Brown, 2 impact defensive linemen. Braylon Kendrick, last year's Defensive Rookie of the Year. Cincinnati's building a pretty impressive football team with some of these good picks. Here is Denver now at the 44. Delayed give. It's Price up the middle. Hit down quick. Did not get much. That was Marcus Jordan, the former Kalispell defensive tackle. 3rd down now, and Sheffield steps up. He throws on the move and has the pass knocked down. Nice play by Jesse Bates to set up 4th down for Denver and get the ball back to Baker Mayfield and the offense. At the 18-yard line now, Mixon left side has running room and is hit down by Tyrone Carroll at the 27-yard line. Already 7 carries for Mixon as the Bengals try to establish their ground game. Quick throw now, and this is caught. That is Corey Groves with a gain of about 8 yards. 2 tight ends now for Cincinnati. Again, Mixon gets the carry, follows his blocking, and has first down yardage brought down at the 42-yard line. 3 receivers now to the right side. Quick throw, Mayfield to Tyler Boyd, another Cincinnati first down. Baker's 5 of 5. They're running the football well, and once again into plus territory. 1st and 10 now, and there's some pressure for Denver. They bring down Mayfield. Eric Palmer with the sack. That's back at the Cincinnati 46. Now a long way to go. 3rd and 19. Mayfield's got the time, only 3 rushing, and they can't get anywhere near him. Mayfield fires downfield. He's got Tyler Boyd. Only a 3-man rush, and normally with the Broncos, you assume they're eventually going to get somewhere. But the Bengals protect Mayfield long enough. Now a first down. Mixon bounces off the first defender. He's down to the 13-yard line. Two receivers right now, a third and inches. They'll run it inside, and the stop is made. That's Toa Tuilau-Pupu, and that sets up another fourth down. That's two instances now where Cincinnati's moved the football, but can't get 6. Toss left now, and nowhere to go for Deion Price. Stopped by Hamilton. We've seen Denver run more of those pitch plays recently. Now it's a quick pass, finding Summers open. He gets upfield and is taken down at the 32-yard line, where it's now 3rd and 3. Nate Sheffield heads to the air. He's got a man open. Rookie Stephen Kemp makes the catch and gets out of bounds before the football gets ripped out. But he's got a first down gain of 16. Denver now at their own 48. And here's Price. He wants to get outside again and is hit near the 50. Maybe a gain of 2. Cooper and Wright to the right side. Play fake on second down. A lot of time. Here's the shot for Cooper, and he can't make the catch with 2 defenders in the area. That brings up 3rd down. Defenders give the receivers a cushion. Sheffield under pressure steps up, and the ball is out. Can anybody find it? And it's still loose and recovered by Cincinnati. What's going on here? Sheffield lost the ball, and in the commotion, Nick Lloyd eventually found it, but then he loses the football. What a strange play here. You'd hope somebody could just fall on it and then we punt. But then things get from bad to worse, and the Bengals take over. 3rd drive now in Broncos territory. Mayfield across the middle. It's hauled in by the former Bronco, Courtland Sutton. Mayfield already over 100 yards passing. At the 21-yard line, Mixon, right side. He's hit down by Carroll at the 17 and has already carried 13 times. Another one to Mixon on 3rd and 3, running right up the middle. Denver probably not expecting that call there, but now goal to go. Cincinnati has settled for 2 field goals, trying to score their first touchdown, and a penalty marker is down. It's a hold. 1st and goal now from the 18. And again, it's Joe Mixon running left now and hit down by JT Granger and Miles Jack. That's a gain of 6. Now in the game, this is Austin Jenkins. He'll get the touchdown easily as the Bengals get to the end zone. Great blocking by Schmidt at tight end and Tyler Boyd. This was basically a one-on-one between Jenkins and Xavier Watts. Nobody was anywhere close to him. 13-0. Denver down 2 scores, and they're struggling to get to the edge here. Braylon Kendrick gets the Deion Price. Jennings checks in now at running back, and he follows Muldrow, and he gets the first down. More and more, I'm noticing Lindsey Muldrow throwing key blocks on our best runs. To the right now, off play action, complete to Donovan Jennings, and there's a gain of 6. Denver trying to find their rhythm now. 2nd down and 4. Sheffield throws quick. It's caught. There's the rookie again, Stephen Kemp, to the 39 of Cincinnati. 6 and change to play in the first half. Now Jennings trying to get to the outside, and he's hit down at the 40-yard line. Cincinnati is ready for those outside runs. Heading to the air on 2nd down. Sheffield throws long for Stephen Kemp, and he's hit by Hamilton. Incomplete. Setting up a 3rd and 10 from the 40. 5-man rush. Sheffield gets sacked by Ja'Kai Polite. The former Bronco, he spent 1 year in Denver, got a nice free agent deal afterwards. He ends the Denver drive that had some initial promise. Another punt for Colby Wadman, a perfect Broncos bounce, and Vaughn Tatum downs it at the 2. Cincinnati pinned deep now. And Mayfield fakes to Mixon, fires across the middle, and that's broken up. Perfect coverage by Toa Tuilau-Pupu. He's made a couple plays today. 3rd and 8, a fullback dive trying to surprise the defense, and that's a gain of about 5, but not enough for the first down. Again, there's the value of good special teams. Bengals can't get much going and now should have a chance to have a short field as Rashawn Carroll handles the return. Makes a move to the left. He's across the 50 and taken down at the Cincinnati 44. Denver really needs to capitalize here on the short field. And they'll start in the air on first down. Sheffield floats it and Cooper had to make the leaping catch and that probably cost him right there. Had some running room if Sheffield hit him in stride. Now Price running up the middle, and there's some daylight as he's close to a first down. We're down to 2.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Toss left, Price again picks up the first, jukes out Bates inside the 20. It's Deion Price all the way to the 14-yard line. They keep attacking the edge. Eventually it works. First and 10 now from the 14. It's floated to the end zone, and Sheffield just missed Fashawn Wright for an easy score. Clean pocket, 5+ yards of separation. You can't miss that. Now 3rd and 10. They could still convert at about the 4, and Sheffield's going down. He is sacked. Waiting too long. He had Stephen Kemp right as the pressure showed up. That's Brian Bennett, the star defensive tackle. So just 3 on the board here for Denver. A slow start for them. Still down 2 scores as Cincinnati tries to add on to an impressive first half. A minute 22 to go here at their own 33. Mayfield fires long and the catch is made. There's Tyler Boyd making the tough grab into Denver territory. Cincinnati's moved the football pretty effortlessly. First down, caught again. Cortland Sutton up near the 40-yard line. Pickup of 5. Time beginning to run out here. Mixon carries on 3rd and 5. He breaks a tackle and then is stopped by Miles Jack at the 36. And Denver calls a timeout. That'll bring up a 53-yard field goal, and it's a fake for Cincinnati, and they won't get it. JT Granger all over it, and the Bengals turn it over on downs. They didn't want to settle for a 3rd field goal, so now a scoring chance given to the Broncos. 21 seconds left. Sheffield floats it and can't connect with Stephen Kemp, covered by Jeff Stiegel. Still 2 timeouts to go for Denver at their own 45. Sheffield completes the pass to Deion Price, and he's down in Cincinnati territory. Timeout again for Denver. They could attempt a field goal from here. Time to throw. Sheffield on target for Fashawn Wright. And that takes Denver down to the 23, and they'll spend their final timeout. It looked like Cincinnati may end up with 3 more points. Instead, it's Denver tacking on 3 to make this a 1-possession game. Cincinnati definitively won that first half. But did they make the most of that opportunity? They only lead by 7 here at halftime. One team I expected to play really well this year was the Miami Dolphins, who have now started 1-3, now losing to the Oakland Raiders, who even their record at 2-2. It's a slow start again for Miami. Now the second half getting underway, and that is Courtney Jean-Charles on the keeper, and it didn't work. But he starts the second half in the game at quarterback, and not just for one package play. 2nd and 13. Jean-Charles throws incomplete for Fashawn Wright. He was well covered. Rashawn Carroll now checks in. Nate Sheffield still on the sideline as Jean-Charles takes a shot looking for Carroll, who can't make the catch. Covered well by McKenzie and Bates. Cincinnati football now here in the second half, and they'll run this with Joe Mixon. He is stopped. That's Cornell Bullitt. And now Mixon is down, and he's grabbing at his right arm and will come out of the game. Empty set here for Mayfield on 3rd and 5 as his throw is complete. There's Austin Jenkins checking in, playing some receiver. And now he's going right to the backfield, filling in for Mixon. Mayfield with time, going deep and overthrowing Doss, who got behind Tyrone Carroll. Missed opportunity there. 2nd and 10. Caught on the outside now. Cortland Sutton in Denver territory. Cincinnati's gotten across the 50 pretty much every time they've gotten the football. Now Austin Jenkins, he makes a move, gets to the outside, and Carroll brings him down at the 23. Another well-blocked run and a big gain for Austin Jenkins. Now he checks out of the ball game, and this is another run going left with running room. It's a touchdown for Nelson Hodge, the 3rd running back for Cincinnati. Denver has had no answer for this offensive line. We're normally a stout rush defense, but every now and then we find a team that matches up well against our front 7. And Cincinnati isn't just matching up well, they are dominating us up front. 20-6. And Courtney Jean-Charles is still in the game. Here is Price now, and a penalty marker is down. Was a 4-yard gain instead. Backing up once again. And Jean-Charles has taken every snap so far in the second half and throws on target here for Stephen Kemp. His 3rd catch of the day. Denver at their own 30. It's Jennings now getting downhill. He jukes the safety and is down to the 46-yard line. That's what we've been waiting for. The dominant running of Denver to show up. Play fake again, rolling right. Jean-Charles, not even close. Whoever that was intended for. Amari Cooper left to right. Here's 3rd down. Jean-Charles to Levi Summers. There's an easy conversion. 1st down Broncos. Jean-Charles 2 of 5 passing. And he stays in the ball game. An extended look here at quarterback. He dumps this off now. Deion Price with a spin makes his way up to the 27. Looking for their first touchdown of the day. 3rd and 1. It's Price. He converts and is down to the 20. 8 carries, 52 yards now for Price. 3 receivers set. Bubble screen now. Wright has room. He's inside the 10 and wrestles his way down to the 7. And now Hamilton is shaken up for Cincinnati. Goal to go for Denver. Jean-Charles throws a laser to Amari Cooper, and he is down inside the 1. 2nd and goal. Now it's Price. He's met and taken down, and there's a penalty marker. Now it's going to be a face mask, and they're not getting much out of it besides a new set of downs. 1st and goal. Donovan Jennings is into the end zone, and Denver finally has their first touchdown. And that was a drive with Courtney Jean-Charles taking every snap. We haven't seen Sheffield yet in the second half. We'll see what happens on their next drive. But Denver makes this a 7-point game again. 4 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Mayfield, the deep ball. It's caught by Corey Groves. Bengals up to midfield. They are not spending much time on their own half. 1st and 10 now for Cincinnati. Mayfield across the middle, caught again by Groves. Now it's a gain of 18, putting Mayfield over 200 passing. Austin Jenkins still in the game as Mayfield is in trouble and he gets sacked. There's Cornell Bullitt. They've gotten to Mayfield a couple times. Now dropping Cincinnati back to the 39. Mayfield to the outside now. Sutton makes a move and another one as he's up to the 27. That's a pretty good play to recover the lost yardage. Now 3rd and 4 for the Bengals. It's caught. It's Doss and he won't get there. Eric McKinney with the tackle. Bengals do add 3, so again, 2-score ball game with the 3rd quarter winding down. Here's Jennings, finding some room off left tackle up to the 39. Nate Sheffield is in the ball game, by the way, as Price can't find any running room here. He's stopped by Hewitt, and that brings up 3rd and 3. 2 receivers set, quick pass for Cooper, and it's broken up by Hewitt to force 4th down. Denver has just not been able to find the consistency today on offense. Austin Jenkins now on the carry. He gets some running room. There's 14 yards. 45 on just 3 carries. Mayfield fakes to Jenkins. Good coverage, and there's the pressure again from Eric Palmer, his second sack of the ball game. Denver has to get off the field this time. It's 3rd and long. Quick throw from Mayfield, shy of the sticks, and they will force the punt. But now down 10, Denver really has to turn this around. They have not lost a game since week 6 of last year. And Price gets stuffed again. It's Brian Bennett. Ball at the Denver 25-yard line. Sheffield's protected and finds Levi Summers for a first down at the 34. That puts Sheffield right at 100 yards passing. Now he flips this to Carroll. He looks to get to the edge, has the first down, and is tripped up on the play by Braylon Kendrick. Now Courtney Jean-Charles back in the game. He's going to keep this one. Doesn't have the space and lost the football. Cincinnati's going to take over. Stiegel has it. Second takeaway of the ball game. A huge lost fumble. Cincinnati's already up 10. Now a short field with Mixon back in the game. He breaks a tackle at Redgrave and gets 8. Over 150 yards rushing for Cincinnati. Now second down, cut by Boyd. He makes the catch, first down to the 26. 3rd and 7 here for Cincinnati. Mayfield wide open, it's Groves again. We are not used to the Denver defense playing like this. Last week they gave up over 30. Now they're on the verge of allowing 30 as Mixon takes this inside the 5. The defense just trying to keep us in it. 3rd and goal. Mayfield fires to the end zone, and that's a touchdown for Corey Groves. What a performance by this entire Cincinnati offense. 30-13 with 4.5 to go. Denver on the verge of losing their first regular season game in a long time as Sheffield gets sacked by Sean Brown. What do you even call here on 3rd and 24? Pressure on the way. Sheffield up top for Price, and he can't make the catch. Braylon Kendrick was step for step with him. Denver doesn't even go for it. Down 17, they give the ball back to Cincinnati, and Mixon keeps going. He's got 100 on the day now. This is the sloppiest the defense has looked in a long time. They're missing tackles, they're not getting off blocks, the coverage hasn't even been that tight today. Cincinnati making a statement on the verge of a huge win, but there's Eric Palmer again. He does have a 3-sack day. We have 4 sacks, but we're just not doing much well in this game. Here's a 54-yard try, and Cincinnati extends their lead, now up 20 with just 2 minutes to go. Courtney Jean-Charles is in. Looks like he'll close this one out. He finds Stephen Kemp, who does have 4 catches today. And it looks like Denver is going to lose their first game since the Raiders game, week 6 of last year. We have won 17 straight games, regular season, postseason, and the Super Bowl. And that streak will come to an end today as the Denver Broncos will move to 3-1. Just seeing if they can find the end zone perhaps one more time, and it doesn't look likely. There is Brian Bennett. Cincinnati's best moves in this series have all been across the offensive and defensive lines. That's how they controlled today's game, and that's how they will score their 3rd win of the season. This one is over 33-13. Not even a close finish, as Denver has one of their worst games in a long time, and this was a collective effort on both sides of the football, just not doing anything all that well. For me, the issues do start on offense. We did not move the football well today. This was one of those games where we just took a bunch of sacks and couldn't get much going. Now, the running stats actually look pretty good because we were able to get a few carries that went for like 15 yards or so. But then there were so many that went for nothing or losses. So it was a very boomer bust running game, and you combine that with bad 3rd down play, We only converted 30% of our third downs, and we pretty much trailed the entire way, so it forced us to throw a lot, and we weren't really set up to do that very well. I don't like the passing game that I called. I don't think we utilized Amari Cooper enough. We should have had some more catch and runs dialed up and maybe some more of those RPOs. We called one bubble screen to right in the second half. That worked pretty well. But back to the drawing board after that one. We are now 3-1 on the season. And the reason why there was so much Courtney Jean-Charles in this game is because when things weren't working, I just wanted to get him out there. Sheffield had a couple bad plays in the first half. That high throw to Cooper, the missed touchdown to Vashawn Wright. I don't know why he misses a lot of throws like that with his accuracy ratings. I just wanted to get some reps with Jean-Charles and see what more we could do with him. I tried that quarterback sweep. That didn't work. He ended up losing the football. We lost 2 fumbles in this game. I have to do a better job of adjusting what we're doing on offense when we're just losing up front like we were today. So on to the next one. Here are some more games from around the league as the Packers again had a great offensive day. Eli Gaziri, NFC Offensive Player of the Week. And the Packers lose again. Then there's Baltimore, 42-3. As bad as we were, we didn't play like the Jets did this week. Lamar Jackson, 5 touchdown passes. This was a big game for Baltimore, and we play them later in the season. 6 catches, over 100 yards for Nick Lindsay. And then New Orleans versus New York. We have the Saints scoring a big win here. Good day for Justin Colbert, and a big one on the ground for Alvin Kamara. Now, I've been wondering, how would the Saints handle their contract situation this year with the trade for Quan Tippins? Well, I think we have our answer. They have already extended Quan Tippins, they haven't extended Justin Colbert, and they're signing other key free agents. So while Colbert is playing well, they've already found their next quarterback. They're not playing him yet. This is a really weird development with the Saints. It looks like Colbert's going to be somewhere else next season. Now for us, as we look to rebound, we head home to take on the Minnesota Vikings, who are one of 3 undefeated teams right now. They haven't been very good in a while, but the Vikings are having a good start to the year, and they're not doing it with a lot of offense. I thought maybe this was a huge start for Brandon Warren, but no, he has 1 touchdown, 3 picks. He's under 200 yards a game passing. They're running the football well, a lot like we are, and then they're playing excellent defense. We win pretty much in the same ways. The Vikings so far rank very highly in pretty much all defensive categories. Now, they have only played 3 games instead of 4, but their averages are still really impressive. The Vikings have only allowed 35 points in 3 games. That's the best scoring defense in the league. They have the 2nd best pass defense. They're tied for 3rd in interceptions. So this is going to be a fun matchup to see if we can get back on track. And with both teams pretty much trying to win identically, which defense and running game is able to actually get that done. We'll find out next time as we take on Minnesota. Tough matchup today for us, but hopefully in the next one we can get back on track. I'll have that episode up here in just a couple days. Thanks for watching, everybody. I know the game today was pretty disappointing. Hopefully we get a second chance against Cincinnati down the road. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day.